Mike Kavanaugh with GayLifeNYC.org and HIVHero.org, and I'm here with the very handsome Mr. Fischer. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. And Russell, you have made your Broadway debut in one of the biggest shows on Broadway, Jersey Boys. How does that feel?
It's incredible. Actually today marks the third-year anniversary for me. 3 years ago today, I started rehearsals for the show.
That is fantastic. And rumor has it that you got notice of getting the part on your birthday.
I did. It was my golden birthday. I turned 22 on the 22nd, and I got the phone call. And it just couldn't top that birthday gift.
I got to put my glasses on. So, Russell, there's a very interesting story about how you got this role. I heard that you missed the auditions here, and you happened to send a letter, a resume, to the producers, and they called you.
They did, and I wasn't expecting a phone call from them because I had been in the business before, and I had kind of taken a break to go and be a kid and go through high school and college, and I knew that I didn't have any representation, but I decided to give it a shot anyway, and so I sent in a headshot, resume, cover letter, and within like 2 or 3 weeks I had heard back from them, and I was dumbfounded. I couldn't believe it. So I went in, I auditioned, and then a week later, or that night actually, I got a call asking me to come in and do like a workshop, like an intensive workshop. So Monday was scene work, and Tuesday was vocals, and then Wednesday we worked on choreography. The final callback was in front of a panel of like 20 strong.
Wow.
And it was all the director, the casting, creative team, all the producers, and so I just took a deep breath and I trusted my work. I went completely off book. I gave them, as much of a solid opening night performance as I could, and I felt good about it. And then I didn't hear back from them until like 3 weeks later, and I had already booked another job, and I was supposed to start rehearsals like 3 days before, 3 days after I got the phone call for Jersey Boys. So I sent the other company a lovely fruit basket.
And you're a Jersey boy doing a Jersey guy.
Exactly. I'm a Jersey boy in Jersey Boys. So this was kind of an ideal situation for me.
And you told me you have been performing since you were 5.
I had been performing in community theater since I was 5. At 3 years old, you could find me with a receiving blanket over my head, singing Climb Every Mountain like the Mother Superior, along with the movie.
Yes.
So
he's a triple threat. He can sing, act, and dance. I can do nothing, basically.
Move well.
I always say I can barely do this, but I try. One thing I noticed about you is your colorful costumes. So you're big on costumes, right?
I do. I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. And I always come up with very simple but clever, creative costumes. Like one time I went as Chinese takeout.
Yes, I have a picture I'm showing right behind us. It's amazing. Yeah, I plan my Halloween costume at least 6 months in advance.
No, me too. Like that year, the year of the month of Halloween, I planned my next year. What it's gonna be. It's so much fun.
And Brussels sprouts too. We'll show you that too. It's amazing. Please, don't be lame. Do a real Halloween costume.
Yeah.
So, Russell, one of the things I really love about you is all your involvement in charity. You did Broadway Sings for Pride. You're in all kinds of events, and you always do Broadway Bears. Why is that so important to you?
Well, I'm honored. Actually, I'm honored enough to be invited to do those things, and it's so important for us as performers, right, to go and really bring a little humanity to what we do and get people out of their smartphones and out of their mobile devices and really pay attention to, that whole notion of, hey, remember, we're all human. So it's important for me because we extend that far beyond the boards and what we do. As artists, we hold up a mirror to society and we say, hey, this is what's wrong, or hey, this is what we're doing right. And so I think that individuality is important. We as a community are strong, as in the gay community, in the theatrical community, but it's not so much a community. You can have a community of one, and that's what you're doing. It's that one person is willing to commit to making it happen. And so it's each person within that group of people that makes it special. And I was talking to our friend Jonathan Lovitz, and we were discussing how gay rights movement is a lot like the civil rights movement or women's liberation, and it's sad to think that although it's wonderful that we do these things, it's just sad to think that we have to raise money in order to campaign just so we can try and defeat organizations that are campaigning to demolish our existence.
It's also your responsibility to strip to next to nothing and have people put dollars down your pants. How do you feel about that?
Hey, why not? It's so. I mean, it's so much fun. That's my secret. Is I'm a little exhibitionist. So.
Oh, all right. That's his little secret. He's a little bit of an exhibitionist, so we love that. Russell, now we come to my favorite part of the interview. This is either or, so you need to say your answers as quick as possible. Don't think about it, all right?
All right.
Okay, hopefully I won't hit you in the face like I have so many others. Boxers or briefs?
Boxer briefs.
Cocktail or beer?
Cocktail.
Brains or beauty in men?
Beauty.
All right, he's honest, thank God. Candlelight or in the dark for sex?
Dark.
All right, older men or younger men?
Younger.
Clubbing or hanging out with friends?
Hanging out with friends.
Dinner or amusement park on a date?
Dinner.
Taller men or shorter men?
Taller.
Movie or reading a book?
Reading a book.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Mild or wild in bed?
Wild.
Gaga or Madonna?
Madonna.
All right, naked or PJs in bed?
Naked.
All right, thank God. As it should be with all these beautiful men. So Russell, one thing everyone's going to want to know is, are you single?
As of now, I am. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of enjoying my life and finding out things about myself and, really discovering new things about myself. At the end of the day, you have to enjoy your life and live it to the fullest.
Okay. Well, listen, so if you want to stalk him, like I always say, you go to the backstage door with diamonds, watches, jewelry, candy. A great note would be good, but you can always find him there signing autographs. So good luck. So Russell, as you know, we're a site for newly diagnosed and people living with HIV. Do you have any message out there about the importance of being protected, and even if you get the disease, living your life to the fullest?
Several of my friends have been diagnosed with HIV recently within the past 4 or 5 years, and it's so important to. I mean, prevention and protection is so important, and it's so vital. We have to take care of ourselves and take care of each other. It's the most important thing, and I'm just glad that I could help contribute to that in any way and make people aware that it's okay to have sex as long as it's safe.
Right. Our slogan is condoms are hot. Don't you think condoms are hot?
Condoms are pretty hot.
So if you know anyone who's been newly diagnosed, remember to go to gaylifenyc.org. We have tons of information on resources and all the help you could possibly want in New York City. Plus, you can look up any city or any state now. It's a new feature. And you can donate to us on our website, so please feel free to do that. I want to thank you so much, Russell, for being with us.
Thank you.
You're an amazing guy. Continued success, and I think it's only up and up for you.
Hey, I just do what I love, and I love what I do.
All right.
Hi, Russell Fischer from the Broadway Company of Jersey Boys. Thanks to Michael Cavanaugh for naming me Broadway Hero of the Month. I'm thrilled and honored. Come out and see Jersey Boys and have a great rest of the summer.